Hey, what's up there, YouTube? How you doing today? I said this the other day. We're in a time of pestilence and plagues. It's in the Bible, and it's coming to pass. I was talking about these ticks that they got now. Lone Star tick is what they're calling it. The white dot on the back. I guess it's supposed to look like the Lone Star flag, Texas. A star, a single star on a field of blue, whatever. Um, Also, I said this about the whole name of the Lone Star, Lone Star tick, and the disease it can give you causes you to be allergic to red meat. And how the weird thing is that on the East Coast, at least I know up near where I'm at, there's actually a Lone Star Steakhouse. So they're playing with word games to keep that thought in your head. You know, red meat they're doing away with, and anything to connect it to the whole red meat agenda and getting rid of cattle and whatnot, because the ozone's getting depleted from cow farts and shit's crazy. However, it's definitely something going on. And mad cow disease a few years before, and this is all brought about by excuse me, by God, I believe. And the human beings are messing in the labs with shit, but He's allowing this to happen. Today I heard we're talking about the ticks, and there was also a biolab they found. I did a report on that. It was in California, and literally 2 hours later, now they're talking about the ticks and everything, and there's a bunch of other stuff coming out. Just today, I heard about a man got his arms amputated because of a flea bite. What the fuck? Yeah, they said, if you go look it up, it was a TV station down in Houston talking about it. Look up, I guess, check out typhus, a flea bite gave him typhus or something, and he literally lost a couple limbs or something. They had to amputate. That's kind of crazy shit right there. So it even says in the Bible, the beasts of the fields, men will be, about dying from pestilence and plagues, and the beasts of the field. All this stuff is coming to pass, and yet people want to deny that God's real and that the Bible's real. They're too busy chasing aliens around. You know how that goes. Got to go talk to the little green man instead of pray to Jesus. Whatever. You're going to find out you're seeking the wrong thing. Anyway, yeah. So this guy got typhus from a flea bite. For Christ's sake, that's a major thing from a little flea bite, and reminds me of the other disease that used to come from flea bites during the Middle Ages. It's called the Black Plague, or the Black Death. The plague, bubonic plague. We could be heading there real soon. And I also said about chemtrails that were dumping out of backs of airplanes. Why couldn't they do that with billions of ticks? Bill Gates already did it with mosquitoes. Remember, just recently, and they told us about that one. Letting bioengineered mosquitoes into the swamps of Florida to try to kill the other mosquitoes that they're saying are the bad mosquitoes. And they're basically playing God. They're trying to switch out and eliminate everything, and everything's a substitution. Everything they're changing. They're putting their things out there. For instance, even in every walk of life, in every creature, they want to change everything. They got coho salmon now. I believe that it's bioengineered because Fukushima killed a lot of the salmon that were in the rivers up in Alaska. The water come over from Japan radiated, and they're dumping more radiation in there. So science has created an artificial salmon, or not artificial, but bioengineered. Hey, what's up, buddy? My cat jumped in here. How you doing, bud? So, yeah, they're playing God again, and the thing with the bioengineer, you don't know what you're releasing onto the world. You know what I'm saying? This thing's untested. They don't know. It could cause all kinds of other, you know, diseases. It's like one stone or pebble being thrown into a pond. It's all the ripples or all the effects that this thing could have on everything around it. The whole ecosystem could get fucked up. And yet Bill Gates is going to go do it because he thinks he should do it. You know, he feels good about it. You know, fuck everything else. It's all about their ego and they're doing their thing, their agenda. And anyway, I think they are probably dumping mosquitoes. Well, they are, and the cat's trying to climb up on me. Mosquitoes, ticks, and all that stuff. They could be dumping them right out of backs of planes. During World War II, I said uh, um, the Americans were coming up with an idea to for a bombing run on Japan. Japan had a lot of wooden buildings, so they were literally going to strap somehow phosphorus bombs, little pellets or bombs on bats and drop millions of them out the back of an airplane or whatever. And what would have happened? They would have flown down and eventually caught fire. The phosphorus, after a certain amount of time, I guess, reacted to the moisture in the air, or somehow would catch fire. And bats have a tendency to climb into little holes in buildings and hiding under things. So it would have been like a storm. But that goes to show you how wicked man is. They're trying to come up with ways to kill his fellow man, you know. Instead of trying to help, he's out there, you know, killing them. Should be out trying to feed the poor and help people, and we're out there killing people. So anyway, what I was getting at here is that keep an eye out because there's going to be more, and it's coming. Like the next couple days, watch. You're going to see some other shit come out, some other disease, some other thing. It's going to ramp up fast, and they're going to start losing thousands upon thousands of people are going to drop dead. They're doing everything they can to put the fear in you. But you know what? The only fear you got to worry about is the fear of God, and just stay the course and ride this out because the reward will be worth it. Believe in God and get your life straightened out and do what you got to do and go to heaven instead of living in the hell we're in. Have a good one, YouTube.